my name is Kat, and today I'm going to talk about new releases of June and my TBR for this month. I'm just gonna get started right away with the 5 new releases of June that I personally am most looking forward to. So first up, I have Inland by Kat Rosenfield, and this is coming out on June 12th. This is, I believe, a standalone novel, and it's about this girl named Callie who, as a young child, was the sole witness to her mother drowning in the ocean. After that traumatic event, her father moved them inland, and she kind of grew up away from the ocean. But now her father has received this job opportunity that brings them back to the coast. Callie feels this magnetic pull toward the ocean that claimed her mother, and as she comes of age, she also comes into this mysterious family destiny. I'm not sure if this book is more psychological or fantastical because I am kind of getting some mermaid vibes from the synopsis, but either way, it sounds awesome. Next up, I have The Glass Sentence by S.E. Grove, and this one is also coming out on June 12th. This is the first book in a new fantasy trilogy, and it takes place in this world where in 1799 there was an event known as the Great Disruption, where all of the continents were just flung into different time periods. We follow a girl named Sophia who comes from a family of cartologers who are trying to map the world post-Great Disruption, though Sophia herself has only ever seen the world through her family's maps. Until her uncle is kidnapped and she decides to embark on a journey to find him. According to some blurbs I've read, this book has kind of a Philip Pullman feel to it, and that sounds amazing. The world sounds amazing. I definitely want to get my hands on this one. Next up, I have Scandal by Sarah Auchler, which is coming out on June 17th. This is a standalone contemporary novel about a girl named Lucy who doesn't really want to go to prom, but when her best friend gets sick, she begs Lucy to go with her date Cole so he's not left hanging. Now Lucy has been secretly in love with Cole for a long time, so when he kisses her, she's really conflicted about it, because on one hand, it's kind of a dream come true. On the other hand, it's kind of a huge betrayal to her best friend. But before Lucy can figure out how she wants to handle this delicate situation, her Facebook page gets hacked, and pictures of her and Cole and a bunch of other prom-goers' indiscretions are made public. And because it's her Facebook page, everyone is looking at her. Scandal! Hashtag scandal! I read 20 Boy Summer by Sarah Auchler a while back, and I really enjoyed it, so I'm definitely looking forward to checking out something else by her. Next up, I have Ruin and Rising by Leigh Bardugo, and this is also coming out on June 17th. This is the third and final book in the Grisha trilogy, and I'm not gonna talk about the synopsis at all because it's full of spoilers, and I haven't even read the first book yet. But I've heard nothing but good things about this series. Apparently the world is really cool. It's like a fantasy, Russia-esque world, and it sounds awesome. And with this third book coming out, I think I'm just gonna pick it up and marathon the entire trilogy because that is what I like to do. And finally, I have The Silkworm by Robert Galbraith, also known as J.K. Rowling, and that is coming out on June 19th. This is the second book in the Cormoran Strike series, and in this installment, we follow Cormoran and his dedicated assistant Robin as they investigate the disappearance of a novelist. And this novelist had just completed a manuscript that was filled with incriminating information that could ruin a bunch of lives. So there are plenty of people who wouldn't mind if this guy disappeared for good. I read The Cuckoo's Calling last year and I really enjoyed it, so naturally I'm excited to get my hands on this second installment. So there you have the 5 new releases of June that I personally am most excited for, and now let's talk about the books that I'm actually planning to read in June. I only have 2 books that I'm definitely gonna be getting to. First up, I have We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. This is the Booksplosion Book of the Month pick for June, and and there is just so much buzz and hype and mystery surrounding this book. I really can't wait to get into it. I'm not going to talk about the synopsis at all because the synopsis is very vague, and anyways, I feel like this is the kind of book that you want to go into it not really knowing a whole lot about it. But yeah, I'm really excited to read this book, and I'll put some more information on the Booksplosion read-along in the description in case you want to join us. The live show is going to be Wednesday, July 2nd. We're doing it on a weekday this time because we're trying to avoid the 4th of July madness. So yeah, Wednesday, July 2nd is your read by date if you want to attend our live show discussion. And then the other book I will definitely be reading is City of Heavenly Fire by Cassandra Clare. I can't believe I have to wait until June to read this book. I'm actually pre-filming this video because when it goes up, I'm gonna be at BEA still, and that's exactly why I'm not gonna be able to read City of Heavenly Fire until June, once I return home. And I will actually be hosting a live show discussion for this book on June 14th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be joined by these fabulous people, and we're just gonna discuss this fabulous book. Again, more info in the description if you're interested in attending. And those are the only two books that I'm planning to read ahead of time because, like I said, I'm going to BEA and I'll be getting lots of exciting new books there, so I kind of want to leave my June open so I can just read whatever I'm most excited to read. But yeah, I think that is everything I wanted to discuss in this video today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a great night, and I will have another vlog up soon, so I will see you then. Goodbye! Hashtag. Do we really need hashtags in book titles? Because I don't think we do. Ooh, so mysterious. Wow, such mystery. Gimme more, gimme more, gimme more. I was shaking you a little bit with my dance moves. Bringing down the house and the tripod. Sorry, it's hot. It's like 9 o'clock at night and it's still hot as balls.